Hey there, boys and girls. Today I'm doing the free party trial, Maw of Malice. Like, how many times have we beat this damn thing? You're milking it, Goomy. We need to take a party of 5 or less, no white magic, clear it without an ally being KO'd. And 2, with this being 5 energy, you guys could do this in like multiple parts. It's not really imperative that you do it all at once, but that's what we're going to shoot for here. Up first, we got Orin as our breaker and passive provoker, and he's fully evading. So, a little bit difficult build to hit here. We got the Sea Dragon on. That's his STMR that pretty much makes this build work for somebody like Orin. This build is much easier with Kryla. Charlotte's going to be our magic tank for this one. One thing I would like to kind of point out, Orin has a wind weapon on, Charlotte has a dark weapon on, and then we're chaining Holy. So depending on how things shake out for us, we should have some counterattacks that help seal the boss. So you got to hit the boss with 2 different elements in order for him to not dispel his buffs. It's really important for doing this, so make sure that you've got some elemental variants in how you're gearing your guys. Fire resist and dark resist is extremely helpful, especially if you're trying for that no KO part. Folka, she's still the MVP for this fight. She has all the damn MP region in the world. Just lots of hit points and spirit after that. Aurora Fryevia is going to be the damage unit I want to use for this one again. I've got a little bit of fire resist on her, and she's on Diablos for Demon Killer. The friend unit we're taking is Synix's Aurora Fryevia. She's got the fire resist from Ifrit, but she doesn't have any Demon Killer on, but this boss is really made of paper, so we should be just fine. Alright. So, really, there's nothing to cover turn 1 on this guy, so with Orin, we're not going to break. He's evading, so we should be fine as far as that goes. I'm just going to have Orin, since he's on Carbuncle. I should have went over that before I started the fight. He's not on Carbuncle. He's on Phoenix for the fire resist, and let's see, Folka is on Anima for the dark resist. I apologize, guys. I'm trying to get better at the Esper thing, but it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks. So we're going to get fire resist turn 1. Charlotte is going to give us Night Command. It's going to give us some defense and spirit. And then Folka is going to give us status immunity. More importantly, break immunity. Boss will break your stats, which is really bad. And with Fryevia, we'll go ahead and power her up. Daylight and Flash of Might, I think is what it's called. Daylight, yeah, Radiant Might. There we go. So all the single target attacks will go to Orin since he's passively provoking. He's fully evading. No real damage should go out there. We should see some, maybe some dark AoEs. Yeah, there that is. Nothing terribly bad. And since we've got that fire resist, we resist the majority of, his bad stuff. And on turn 2 with Folka, I'm going to jump down here and get some dark resist now. We're going to cover with Charlotte. And then Orin is going to break the boss. And then our Fryevia is just going to get into their damage rotation. It's Furious Radiance, Flash Luster for the Imbue, and then Brilliance is the actual chaining move. Alright. We should push that 79% threshold pretty easy. There we go. No worries. And like I said, since we had some counters, that sealed the boss from, dispelling his buffs right there. Flamestorm. Now the boss is going to buff himself, and how he buffs himself is going to be different, literally every time you do this. What we're trying to avoid is, his attack and magic buff. I don't think he does that turn 1. He's resistant to physical attacks. He's got some elemental resist. Shouldn't be nothing too terribly major. There's our counterattacks helping to seal the boss. If you don't have Orin and you're going with somebody else, you'll have to make concessions for that. I felt like Orin did a pretty good job here. Let's see, with our Fryevias, we're ready to do some actual damage now. We'll do triple cast. Brilliance. Now, if you don't push the boss to 5% this turn, that's fine. It's actually a little bit easier if you don't just, waylay this dude. But, like I said, he's a little light on the defensive stats. We'll use Charlotte's magic mitigation cooldown. And then with Folka, we'll do physical damage mitigation and just the flowing waters for the barrier. Let's see what kind of damage we get. Should be pretty good since he didn't have his defense and spirit buff. Awesome, we hit the 5%. No limit burst, remember that. Should be pretty good here. Really, it's a free turn for Orin. We do that fire resist, I guess. He could punch. It's whatever you need going on right there. Now this is going to be the most damaging part of the fight. You're going to get like some fire AOE. You'll get some dark damage going out. Depending on, you know, just how much the boss hates you, you could have some deaths right here. Because he ain't going to stop. And then hopefully we get enough limit burst fill to Volca so she can give us some MP. Nice, that was really good. Counter up. Get some crystals. Throw some Volca's way. I don't know if we'll have enough to teardrop this turn. If we don't, we're in kind of some trouble. We'll see how it goes. Stop, Charlotte, damn it. Oh, we got enough. 108, that's just so freaking good for this. The boss looks like he's got a defense and spirit buff up. That's fine. We should be able to punch through that. Let's see here. Let's see how many of these brilliances we can get off here. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Check my missions one more time, make sure I'm not crazy. No white magic, fire 5 or less, nobody dies. Okay, we chain this off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll just defend these guys. Because the boss should just kill over here. Hey, nice and easy. You saw right there, survivability is an issue. There's no shame in gearing your damage units with some more hit points and spirit or resistances, whatever you gotta do to make sure that they survive. And this isn't, you know, a damn sprint. It's a marathon. So, like I said, if you take some more turns to get it done, just make sure you got the survivability on your units for this one. That's about that for that. Good luck with this one. Like I said, you can do it in 2 parts as well and make it a little bit easier on yourself if you know you want to do like the 5 or less mission, etc., etc. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of the week. Toodaloo.